going on, chat, man? I'm with my boy, Young
Fi.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man.
And today, I got something crazy for this guy.
What do we got?
Hey,
I don't even know.
The Last Choke, the LeBron James documentary. When I reacted to this, bro. Nah, you have to come back. Bro. You have to. This LeBron fan is gonna learn today. Oh, you gonna learn today.
Oh, bro.
Hey,
I'm not watching another one of these LeBron, LeChoke, LeFlop document. I'm done with that.
This
bro.
guy is actually
That's my
scared.
goat, fam.
Hey,
I'm not watching this, bro.
No. Listen, you gonna learn today. It's only right. You've been saying a lot of BS, and we're tired of it. We're tired of it. We want you to learn today. And with that being said, let's get straight into the video. And if you guys are new to my channel, you like classic/old NBA content, man, hit the subscribe button, man, and join the crew. But with that being said, let's go.
June 26, 2003, David Stern stepped to a podium at the theater at Madison Square Garden and made an announcement that would forever change the fabric of NBA history.
The Cleveland Cavaliers select LeBron James.
And for nearly 20 years since that fateful day, LeBron James has been delivering a non-stop assault on the NBA, from ushering in the era of the super team and destroying the competitive balance of the sport, to elevating the flopping game to unparalleled heights, while begging officials to bail him out in series after heart-pounding playoff series. Perhaps the biggest staple of this all-time great's legendary career has been his ability to come up the smallest when the lights were at their brightest. And as is so often the case with most immortals, we are left almost in sheer disbelief, wondering if what we just saw really even happened. But following his most recent and predictable high-profile choke job in the Western Conference Finals against the Denver Nuggets, it was this time LeBron's turn to step to a podium and wonder if after 20 years of delighting us with his hilarious failures, this might have been it.
I had a lot to think about, to be honest, and just for me personally, going forward with the game of basketball, I got a lot to think about.
The end of the ride, his final show, The Last Choke. LeBron certainly has been prolific and dazzling with his abilities to crumble in big moments, and it started at a very early age and stage of his NBA career, when in the 2006-2007 season, LeBron...
Early in his career, by the way, bro. What's your take on that? So far, how do you feel based off the first minute of the video?
It just feels like it's a disrespect video, bro. I don't like this, man. I don't know why you keep bringing me to watch these foul videos.
You need to learn. You need to learn.
What do I need to learn, bro?
Yo, he's still a huge LeBron fan, right? But there's flaws. You need to learn about your GOAT. Listen, I had to learn the hard way too. I didn't want to react to this when I first reacted to it too. I was scared. And I felt the same way as you, bro. And now, you're cooked. You're done. We got it. Hey, let's go.
In just his fourth NBA season, would make his first of 10 NBA Finals appearances, and he would not disappoint. Many pundits in the mass media and his fan base often give him a pass for this loss because of his relative age and supporting cast, but many downplay how close this series actually was. The Cavs' defense was fantastic that season and postseason, and it held the Spurs to just 86 points per game on 44% shooting from the field throughout the series. And 2 of these games were a 1-possession margin, yet the Cavaliers would ultimately be swept in this series behind the young king, averaging just 22 points per game in the 4-game sweep.
22 points, bro. That's not... Listen, if you're going to carry a team, you kind of have to have a little bit more than that, and 35% from the field. Hey.
Sweep on 35% shooting. But 2 years later, in the 2008-2009 season, LeBron would be named MVP of the league for the first time in his career, while leading the Cleveland Cavaliers to the best record in the NBA, a gaudy 66-16 record. They steamrolled through the first 2 rounds of the NBA playoffs, sweeping the Detroit Pistons and the Atlanta Hawks. A high-profile showdown between the actual best player in the NBA at that time, Kobe Bryant, and the media's king, LeBron James, seemed to be all but imminent. The only thing standing in MVP LeBron's path was an Orlando Magic team led by 23-year-old Dwight Howard.
I'm not gonna lie, LeBron should have won that series back then, bro. We would have had one of the best finals, LeBron versus Kobe. Instead of Dwight versus Kobe, man. Nobody wanted that.
Of course, we all know how that ended up, with Kobe Bryant winning his 4th title after beating the Orlando Magic 4-1 in those finals. But LeBron would return next year in the 2009-2010 season, looking for vengeance, and he would defend his regular season MVP award, again leading the Cleveland Cavaliers to the best record in the NBA. And after a gentleman's sweep of the Bulls in the first round, he would come up against the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference semifinals, and the Cavs found themselves in a dogfight, tied 2-2 in that series and facing a pivotal swing Game 5 at home when LeBron straight up quit in this game, playing 41 minutes and scoring just 15 points on 3 of 14 shooting as the Cavs.
How you feel about that? How you feel about that, bro?
Those are rough stats for Braun, man, this year. You know what I'm saying? Those are some...
Stop making excuses, bro.
Cavs got absolutely dismantled on their home court, pushing them to the brink of elimination in Game 6. And of course, we all know how that one ended too, with Kobe Bryant winning his 5th title after beating the Celtics in 7. But this series broke LeBron James, and in turn, he would go on to break the NBA. A then back-to-back league MVP, being falsely touted by many as the best player in the NBA, would decide to get on his hands and knees and crawl his ass to Dwayne Wade's team.
And this far, I'm going to take.
How you feel about that Miami stuff?
Nah, bro. LeBron and Wade were insane, but that was a great team, man.
How you feel about LeBron going to Wade though? Like, how you feel about him going to Miami, leaving Cleveland? What's your take on that?
I mean, I'm a Cleveland fan because you know what I'm saying. That's just what I am.
Okay.
Cleveland fan.
So how you feel about him leaving though? How you feel about him leaving though?
Greatest, but I was a LeBron fan. So if LeBron, took that opportunity to grow, then it's cool.
Okay, respect.
Take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
2 top 5 players in the sport joining forces in their prime in a weakened conference, who then recruited Chris Bosh. Bosh, at the time, of course, had played 7 years in Toronto and made 6 All-Star appearances over that time and had a career average of 20 points and 10 rebounds per game. That team was so unfairly stacked, so unbeatable. A then ringless king felt so confident he would proclaim that he and the Heat would win not just a championship, but
not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7.
What would ensue the following year in the 2011 NBA Finals was a tour de force of choking. LeBron's magnum opus choke job, his grand masterpiece. The Heat rolled through the Eastern Conference with a 12-3 record and had a 2-1 lead in the NBA Finals against a severely undermanned Dallas Mavericks team with only 1 All-Star, looking to take a stranglehold.
Don't get too hyped now. I'm telling you, Jason Terry. I reacted to Jason Terry literally whooping LeBron James today. If you guys want to go check that out, you guys can. Listen, don't get too hyped. The Dallas pit belt.
Yeah,
you gotta admit it. Pit belt.
Yeah, they did.
In the finals and moved just 1 step away from capturing his first NBA title, LeBron took a hot, steamy dump in his pants, playing 45 minutes and scoring just 8 points on 3 for 11 shooting.
That's unacceptable. Listen, if you're trying to be the best of all time, that's unacceptable. Regardless of the fact that you're playing and you're the best of the league.
It must have just been a rough game for Braun, man. It must have just been a rough game for Braun.
It was a rough series.
Yeah, it was a rough
That's a
series.
better saying.
including 0 points in the fourth quarter of a game that was 82-81 with 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From on the doorstep of taking a decisive 3-1 series lead to not winning another game the rest of the way, the Heat would go on to lose that series 4-2, and LeBron was the third leading scorer on his own team and fifth leading scorer.
That is absolutely unacceptable. Third scorer on his team, bro. Come on, that's bad. You gotta admit that.
Yeah, to claim GOAT status, you got to be number one. But again, it was a rough series for him. You know.
Okay.
Scorer in the series, a reigning back-to-back, two-time league MVP in his 8th season, got outscored and outshot by 33-year-old Jason Terry in this series. As bad as the 17 points per game for the series may look, it pales in comparison to how pathetic he was in the fourth quarter, scoring just 18 points total in the 6 fourth quarters of the series.
The 6 fourth quarters of the series, he had only 18 total points. What do you have to say about that? I just genuinely want to know what you have to say about that.
It's not great, bro. But like, everyone has off games. You know what I'm saying?
That can't be the only excuse, though.
Who knows, man?
He
I don't know what you're trying to get out of me, bro. I don't know what's going on.
Hey, he's scared, bro. He's scared.
But even that doesn't seem so bad when you dig deeper into his clutch time play throughout this series, meaning in the final 5 minutes of games within 5 points or less. In these such situations, LeBron scored exactly 0 points.
0.0.
Hey!
After finally breaking through the championship glass ceiling the next 2 seasons with his unbeatable super team, 2 years later, LeBron would be up to his old tricks again, back in the NBA Finals and getting humiliated, blown off of the court by the San Antonio Spurs in 5 games, signaling the end of LeBron's tenure in Miami, only 5 championships short of his prediction. It was off to bigger and better things, back in Cleveland with a shiny new super team to try to ring stack with. Everything was going according to form as the self-proclaimed king hit the game-winning, series-clinching shot in Game 7 against the Warriors.
How do you feel about that? He didn't even do that. He never hit the game series clinching shot against the Warriors. Kyrie did. But how do you feel about that? Like how?
Let's just see how the video unfolds.
Okay.
No, they didn't.
Well, no, he didn't. That was Kyrie Irving. But LeBron did finally get his 3rd ring, and it was all for Cleveland.
Cleveland! This is for you!
Well, no, it wasn't.
That one right there made you the greatest player of all time.
But it seemed like the championship window was wide open for LeBron with his latest super team until Kevin Durant and Steph Curry slammed it shut using the same playbook the NBA destroying king scripted years earlier. And thus, it was time to find something else. And he found it in LA. Well, actually, it was more like in Orlando, where he managed to win the flukiest ring in NBA history in the Disney bubble, behind Anthony Davis, who led the NBA playoffs that year in points scored and played masterful defense. And it looked like in year 20, at the age of 38.
What you think about the bubble ring?
The bubble, it was interesting. I didn't watch it too much, but I watched a little bit of it.
What do you think about LeBron's championship in the bubble, though?
I think there was honestly decent games still going on during the bubble.
Okay. Do you respect that ring, though? Do you think it was too easy?
Nah, I respect it. LeBron got that ring, baby. LeBron got the ring. It counts, man.
Okay.
It was all coming together one final time. One more magical garbage championship for the King as they went.
Why would that ring have not counted in the bubble?
Because listen,
you Jordan fan, why would that have not counted?
Because it's like you're literally playing without a crowd, where the crowd genuinely makes the game harder, more pressure, more like more attention on you. You're just playing an open gym.
Everyone played like that though. It wasn't like LeBron was the only one.
Open gym though. Open gym runs. It wasn't like intense. That's what I mean, you know? And that kind of defeats the purpose of playing in a basketball game in the NBA. Because if you were to play in an open gym and play in the NBA, you would be totally different. You'll have a whole different play style. You'll be like, oh my God, everyone's watching.
But he won the ring, though. Someone had to win that year regardless. They can't just be like, no one's playing it.
Okay.
No one's winning it. Someone had to win it.
Okay.
And LeBron won it, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
all the way from out of the playoffs with less than 2 weeks remaining in the regular season to steamrolling their way into the Western Conference Finals behind Anthony Davis and a myriad of big contributions from a number of Lakers role players. The Lakers had everything they could possibly ask for in this series, with Anthony Davis playing elite, league best type defense while averaging 27 points and 14 rebounds per game. Austin Reeves contributing 21 points per game on 55% shooting, and Rui Hachimura coming off the bench to add great defense of his own, along with 15 points per game on 53% shooting. The Lakers were squarely within every game in this series, as all 4 games were within 1 possession late in the fourth quarter, with LeBron, ball in hand, at multiple moments throughout the series, clanking the game-tying 3 with 45 seconds left in Game 1, blowing this layup that would have...
You telling me LeBron's clutch? You're telling me LeBron wins his team stuff? LeBron could have went to the finals that year. You know that, right? He could have won a 5th ring. He lost. You telling me? You see? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You gotta learn. You gotta learn.
Made it a 2-point game with 30 seconds left in Game 2. And this hilarious travel that of course went uncalled, followed by an epic brick that didn't even
He didn't even have to put that up. And you know what's crazy? They got swept, bro. They had a nice team, but they got swept by the Nuggets. So, bro, come on. Come on, fam. Come on.
touch the rim that could have tied Game 4 with just under 30 seconds left in the game. But with only 4 seconds left and the Lakers down by 2, LeBron got one more opportunity to extend the game and the series. He would not disappoint.
James on the drive, goes inside, stop, shot blocked, gets it back, it's over! It's over!
Overall for the series, LeBron shot 7 of 23 for just 30% in the fourth quarters. Where
Do you think that's acceptable, bro? Like, I know you're getting emotional right now. He tricked you on saying, like, you know, Anthony Davis is going crazy, averaging 27 points per game. You're nodding your head, you're getting lit. And now look at this. Look at this! You gotta learn, bro. I'm telling you, bro, I had to learn the hard way, too. My chat put me on. I appreciate you guys for, you know, showing me greatness.
every quarter was close, and the overall net margin of differential was only 24 points for the Nuggets. If only the Lakers had a viable option in clutch time. With the future all of a sudden uncertain, it remains to be seen if this is truly the last moment we will see of LeBron on an NBA court, or if possibly he will recruit another Hall of Famer or two to amass yet another super team this offseason. But if this was truly the last time we see LeBron, he went out doing what he does best and delighting us all one final time.
Hey, what's your take on this, bro? What do you genuinely think about this, bro? Because you the big LeBron fan, bro. I was in the same shoes as you. I need to know. I need to know.
First off, I low-key hate you had to put me through this video, man.
Bro, you had to learn. You had to learn, bro.
Learn what? What would you want? What did you want me to come out of this video saying,
listen.
LeBron's trash?
No, it's not.
LeBron is a good player. You know what I'm saying?
Listen.
He knows what he's doing. He's big. He can play all positions. He's just when it comes down to final moments, man.
He was choking.
Unfortunately, you know, as you live and you learn, man, you realize he's not the best person on your team to pass it to. But that doesn't mean he's not a bad player and you can't trust on him throughout the game. But those final moments, I don't know.
Hey, I never would have expected you to say that. Hey.
No, this all hurts me, man.
Hey, you leaving me hanging? Alright. Hey, chat, let us know down below what you guys think. We got this guy. I think we got him. I think we almost got him. Like, we got him and he started getting more confident, and we put him back down. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, man. This is the end of the video, and recommend us some more stuff to react to. With that being said, I'll catch y'all next time. Yes, sir.